Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Di and I'm actually inside for once, which makes a change. I'm usually moaning about the cold outdoors in this frosty cold weather that we're having at the moment. Anyway, I just wanted to do a video which was to explain more in depth about what I'm trying to do. I know my title of my channel is Die Sober, but I'm using it as a way of documenting my getting fit, getting back in shape. I'm 57 now, so um, I would say getting back into shape after you say your mid 40s, having gone through the menopause with my children growing up, having gone through depression, anxiety, and also suicidal. You know, it's horrible to talk about, but suicidal thoughts, and obviously I did actually attempt it at one time, but I want to just basically be of help to others who may be struggling at this time in their life. Obviously, as I've described earlier, I'm 17 years sober. I haven't drank for 17 years, drank alcohol, but my life has still been maybe as chaotic as if I was, and the depression hasn't that hasn't just disappeared because I've stopped drinking, and my life hasn't magically changed since I've just stopped drinking. So I want to be able to document and hold myself to account, really, because I've decided I really want to get fit and I really want to get back to being healthy again. And I don't see why, just because I'm 57, that I shouldn't be able to like run marathons or go to the gym or do all sorts of kind of exciting things that I enjoy doing. Like, obviously I've ridden horses a lot of my life and I've got a lot of injuries from that, but now it's about keeping fit and getting out of this rut that I've got myself into. Basically, I've really, really been down about myself in the last couple of years. I think a lot to do with obviously the children growing up. We had COVID. We had I was actually I'd retrained as a counsellor, as I've mentioned in my earlier videos, and my life's changed a lot. I've had a lot of changes in respect to where I've moved to. I've lost houses. I've moved to areas that I'm not happy with. And I'm in situations that I'm not happy with. And I want to make a change because I feel as though I'm just being stuck, waking up, doing the same thing, just like Groundhog Day over and over again. And also being very negative and feeling very depressed and feeling like I'm out of control, like I can't do anything to help myself, when in fact there are things I can do. I can get fitter. I can I can change my life at any time. And yeah, I have got a few health issues. We all have. Who hasn't at 57? But I just want to document this and make it into something that maybe somebody out there might find useful, because I go on YouTube and I look for people who are like myself. And a lot of these YouTubers who are not so much my age, sorry, a lot of YouTubers who are doing what I want to do are younger and like in their 20s, say early 30s, and they're, fit, stronger. And a lot of the time, you don't actually see the start of their journey. You just see them looking perfect where they are. And my story is a long, long story. I feel as though I've had multiple lives and different stages. Obviously, like childhood, we've moved we've moved areas growing up, getting married, having children, getting divorced, going through different traumas, losing my father, um, divorce, going through a drink problem, stopping drinking. That was another journey. And I'd like to be able to help people who basically identify with me, who are maybe struggling at that age, because I think the menopause is an age where you do feel very lost. You can feel extremely isolated and lonely. And I'm single and I have been for a very long time now. And to be honest, I'm perfectly happy single. And I like doing things by myself. I've obviously got my dog, as you know. But I can't stop saying Anyway, yeah, I'm saying it again now, aren't I? I want to keep this raw. I don't want to filter it out. I don't really want to edit it so that it's constantly stop, start, because I watch some YouTubers, and there's one in particular that I watch on Formula One, and although I love his content, I get so annoyed with the video editing, because he literally cuts himself when he's talking, and then you can see where he's cut himself, because the next sentence will be at a different pitch, so it sounds it's jumping around, and it's just, I find that irritating. I prefer to make a mistake and just talk naturally. So I'm not gonna jump around. I'm not gonna edit it. Well, I'm not at the moment anyway, maybe because I'm being lazy, or maybe because I do want this to be raw and unfiltered. So yeah, I want this to come across raw, real, and authentic. And yeah, sometimes I'm going to sound negative, and I'm really aware that some of my videos so far have been quite negative. As most of you know, I went away to Lanzarote. My son bought me a holiday at the beginning of January, and it's the first one I've had in 6 years because of my dog. I do not want to leave him in kennels. And I haven't got, my mother used to look after our dogs, but now obviously a Rottweiler, and she's 85, she's not capable of looking after him, so he looked after him for a week. So yeah, I had my first holiday, and it's really, since I've come back, I noticed the cold before, and every year at this same time, I get very low, get very depressed, don't want to get out of bed in the morning. That's something that I get really guilty about. I'm freezing, and I just want to basically stay snuggled up in my blanket, get up, take the dog for a walk, for a proper walk, and then literally get back. But as I said, I started running last August after I got very depressed, and I could see myself going down that road again. So I started running, and it has literally been a lifesaver. It's kept me going all through to Christmas. Obviously, I find Christmas very, very triggering. I find all the spending money, the presents, the shopping, the visiting people, I just find it all overwhelming, and I get a serious anxiety. So got Christmas out of the way, got through it. Actually had a really good Christmas, because my brother came over with his wife, and the kids were over, and it was really good. So I enjoyed it, but I still struggle. And anyway, I had this holiday booked, so I went away to Lanzarote, and it was just perfect. I mean, it couldn't have been better. I honestly, it's just the most amazing holiday. I went on my own, and I met people when I was out there, but I spent a lot of time on my own, and I really enjoyed it. I loved every minute of it, except I missed the dog. That was the only thing. But yeah, I've got back, and I've had this kind of virus or cold, and I'm still trying to run, and it's not really working properly, and going to the gym, it's actually making me feel worse. But I do need to run just for my mental health. Anyway, quick update, I think, on because I put a video out last night. I don't know if this one's going to be uploaded tonight. I doubt it very much. But anyway, I put a video out yesterday saying that I was going to go and do a run, I think, and I did do a run. And it was my heart rate was really high last night. I could tell I wasn't well, and I only did a short run, so that was on the treadmill in the house. Anyway, I've done one again tonight, and I've tried to do a full 5k and a little bit more, and yeah, my heart rate is a lot better today, but I still don't feel right at all. So I'm just trying to get as much, I'm not beating myself up, I'm trying to get as much rest as I can. I'm trying to eat as healthily as I can, and I'm trying to just keep that steady run. Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep the run going, just for my mental health, really. And Yeah, I'm working tomorrow night. So in my head, I want to go to the gym. Will I go to the gym? I probably will. Will I regret it? Probably yes. Maybe I should not go to the gym, but we'll see. Um, I really shouldn't, but knowing me, I will force myself. I do not. I do not act sensibly when I should. So I might go to the gym after work tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, and I'm working Thursday, and I'm working Saturday. So um, I might go to the gym after those, but we'll see how I feel and how my cold is. Anyway, I don't want this to be a really long, drawn out video, just me rambling. So I wanted to just mainly discuss what I was planning to do with the channel, which is, sorry, I keep bashing my ring against this glass. I've got two glasses out here because I wanted to, and I know I'm not gonna go, I don't want to make this into just a sobriety channel, because it's not. It is about women and their mental health after, and men, sorry, men as well, obviously after a certain age, and it can also be younger people if they identify as well, but I want to basically keep it for people who are struggling at the moment, and who, you know, maybe want to change their life in some sort of way. I mean, I'm using myself as my sobriety is 17 years, and I want to use the experience I've gained from that, you know, all the good points and all the bad points. So I'm going to talk about that quite a bit, but it's not, the channel is not going to just be about not drinking at all, because most normal people can drink normally, and that's, you know, that's fine, and you should be able to. I mean, a few drinks are healthy for people. It's been known, you know, to be good for you. So I'm not anti-drink. It's just for someone like myself, or for people who are struggling with drinking, I do want to be there and provide that alternative kind of setting where, you know, you can identify with me, and show you that there is life after drinking. Anyway, I'm rambling again, and basically I've got two things. I've got a bottle of zero, what is this? This is a rosé zero wine, and this is from the Spa, and they do it. They've done it for a few years now, and it is really, really, really nice. Honestly, and then I've also got Thatcher's zero cider, which is again nice. I used to love cider when I was drinking, which was really bad. Yeah, I was not good on cider, very bad. I actually ended up with pancreatitis, too much cider. Anyway, I'm going to pour a little bit of this wine. So it is really, really nice. It's just a nice to drink. You know, it's just like if you were having a glass of wine, you know, just because you don't drink alcohol doesn't mean to say you can't drink nice things. So yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about, is I want to plan what I want to do. I want to create a community whereby I can create some steps for people, some courses maybe, free content, so that, you know, you can either get onto a path of maybe slowing down your drinking, or maybe getting fitter, or maybe just changing, you know, or maybe just dealing with your anxiety, because that seems to be massive in our culture at the moment. Especially, I did my run before on the treadmill, and I put a lot of thought into it. While I was running, I was concentrating on actually each of the steps, and feeling where the pain was, and feeling how hard it was, but trying to enjoy it as well. So instead of like normally when I'm like wishing the time away, oh God, get this mile done, get this next mile done, I wanted to try and enjoy it, and, you know, actually feel the feeling, which is something that we tend to be we want to block. That's why people drink. That's why we take, you know, we might take drugs, we might eat food, we might smoke cigarettes, whatever it is. It's about not actually feeling our feelings, and I actually wanted to feel how I felt when I was running and let my brain kind of process that and enjoy it, and in a way be proud that my body, I am 57 and that it is still capable of doing that, even with all the the aches and pains and the broken bones that I've had, that I can still push through that pain, and I can push through to make myself a stronger, better, fitter human being, which is better able to deal with the negative aspects of life, or the up and down emotions that we go through. I mean, I met with my cousins today, as we called it ladies at lunch. I've never been ladies at lunch, but I met up with 3 of my cousins, and we went to a little cafe, which was really, really good food, actually. And it was something that I've not done before, and I was so anxious, I'll be honest. I didn't want to get up out of bed for starters. I normally take the dog out excuse me, before I do anything. And I was kind of thinking, how can I get out of this? And it's been planned for about 2 weeks, and I really want to get out of it. Not that I didn't want to see them, it's just that I just have a serious anxiety problem about meeting people in public, or maybe, going out and socializing. And also, it's so damn cold. And yeah, I'm bringing that, I'm moaning again about the bloody cold, but yeah. Anyway, I kind of kept thinking about it. Am I going to cancel on them? Am I going to cancel? What can I say? I mean, I don't feel well, so I could say I've got this virus still, which I did say. And then I just thought, you know what? I can't. I have to go, because they're going to think I'm weird. And yeah, I am. I think people think I'm weird anyway. So I might as well just go and get it over with. But I really enjoyed it. And I forget that I do actually enjoy these things, but the actual thought of it really terrified me, which is ridiculous now, but I know that will happen again. That sort of situation, it always does. So, oh, I've got a little dog trying to get in. Oh, so little. Where's my little baby? Hello, I'm not talking. Oh, don't knock that over, darling. Hello. I don't know if you're going to get your head in the camera here. Achilles, what you doing? Come on. You think I'm talking to somebody? Why don't you just come past? Go on past. You can jump onto the bed. Go on. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see the dog. Achilles, come here. Come here. Say hello to everybody. He's got his bandana on. His bandana from... Don't knock my wine over on my MacBook. Please. Go on. Over there. Go on the bed. Go on. Go on. He's still a bit confused because my son was using this room when he was here over Christmas, and he's really confused as to... There he is, he's gone on the bed now. He's really confused as to why we were in this bedroom. But as I said in the video that I put up last night, whether it'll be the last night video or not now, but I put up about being paranoid about the neighbours looking in at the front window. Achilles, will you just not make a bed inside on top of my bed? He goes around in circles and circles, pouring at the bed to make himself comfy, like dogs do with their, their bedding. Anyway. Oh, get yourself comfortable, darling. So yeah, I've moved into this bedroom at the back, and oh my God, I feel so much more relaxed. I wish I'd done it ages ago, to be honest. I should have, because this bedroom is smaller. The reason I chose the front bedroom was because it's like a lot bigger, and it's got a walk-in wardrobe kind of thing, and it's got enough room for everything. But this one is just like a normal small double, it's always been the kids' room whenever they come to stay. So yeah, but I'm so pleased because I can look out the window and I can see the Cheshire Plains. I can see trees. Yes, there are houses if I look down, but I'm not actually looking down. And I can see the sky, whereas if I'm in the other one and I'm in bed, I can look up and all I can see is people's houses and their windows that are looking down on me. And I just felt claustrophobic. And I felt like I just felt as though I was being watched, like I was in a fishbowl. But I'm probably not. It's just me being paranoid again. And so I've lived here, 3 years now. And I've been paranoid for 3 years. Yeah, it's not right. But that's me. Anyway, I'm waffling again. So, yeah, I do really like this wine, actually. God, I feel so bunged up. Yeah, it's so nice, actually, that my daughter had it once a couple of years ago when we tried it, and she actually thought it was, she grabbed the bottle and said, this tastes alcoholic. But it really is nice. It does taste like a real rosé wine. So anyway, yeah, I just want to give people an option, and also say that you can live a healthy life and you can live alcohol free without wanting to drink alcohol, which is something I honestly did not think was possible. I've got a little book here which I'm not going to tonight because I've been waffling for far too long, but it's basically it's called Promise of a New Day, and it was a book that we were given when we were in rehab in the Prairie, and we'd have to read that somebody would have to read the day's reading out, and we all used to have to discuss our kind of what we felt about it, what we thought, our feelings were on the topic. And I started reading again this book for each day, and I find it really makes you, opens up your mind. And there's another book that I've started reading as well. I won't bring that down now, but yeah, so I intend to do some coaching videos, and I want to do a coaching course on how to cut down on drinking, a coaching course on women over 50 getting fit, basically from 0 to a moderate level of fitness. And I intend to do a race this year. Before Christmas, I was thinking I would be doing one quite soon, but having this setback with this cold or virus, whatever it is, I'm not putting any more pressure on myself. I'm not actually going to put a date on anything. I'm just going to let the year unfold, because I am still struggling with the weather, and it is getting me depressed. I shouldn't say that, I know, but I am really struggling with it, and I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I am literally going to just get on, do what I've got to do. It's like, if I need to sleep in. I know tomorrow I'm going to be working late, so again, Thursday I will be sleeping in late. That's just the way it is. As long as the dog gets his long walk, as long as I get some exercise, and I get all the jobs done in the house that I want to get done. I get a little bit of work done for my YouTube channel, and a little bit of work done towards, I want to build a school community. So as long as I'm doing that each day, just doing something and staying positive, that's all that matters at the moment. Because I know that when the weather picks up, mentally I will feel a lot better. But at the moment, I've just got to accept that I've got a virus and I'm struggling with it, and I'm doing the best I can do. So if you're feeling like you're a little bit lost and you don't really know what you want to do or how you're going to change your situation, if you feel a little bit stuck, maybe reach out to some other people, maybe reach out to some friends if you can. If you can't, just try and do one little thing for yourself each day that makes you proud of yourself. Even if it is just set yourself one little task, and I mean little, like for me, just getting out today, for that lunch was quite a big thing for me, that, to be honest. Yeah, and the fact that I've done a run on the treadmill, and the fact that I've walked the dog, and the fact that I'm recording this video now is, to me, that is a big win. So, okay, I might have lay in bed a little bit late. I might not have done as much as I should have, but I'm doing something. I'm taking steps, and I'm noting it down that that I am moving forward. So just always be yourself, be authentic, and just pat yourself on the back when you've done something. Go a little bit out of your comfort zone, but don't push too far. You don't want to scare yourself too much. If you can just do, as I said, just do one little thing that is maybe you can be proud of. That's all it takes. And you can tick that off, or you could maybe in a journal just write down what you've done that day. Then just the fact that you've done something is a bonus, and that's positive, because there's too much emphasis on, oh, we have to get up at a certain time, we have to go to work, we have to, we have our lunch, we come home, we do this, we do that, we have to do the housework, we have to maybe I mean, it's different, I suppose, if you've got kids, you've got a routine with children. That is, obviously, you've got to stick to that routine. But if you're like myself, if you're on your own, and maybe you've been on your own for a long time and you're struggling, and you don't feel like you're going anywhere, you feel like you're a failure, or you feel like, you're a nobody, which is something, again, I've talked about in my past videos. I feel less than. Just doing something every day that you can be proud of, or that just one little thing that you've done that's more than you did yesterday, or you've ticked off one little job. Just any of that is a bonus. So I'm going to leave it there, because I literally, I know I'm waffling again, and I will waffle for hours. And I shall catch up with you soon, and I'm looking forward to doing some more running videos and doing some different routes as well, because at the moment I'm just sticking to the same route most of the time, and it's getting a bit monotonous. But also we have got such lovely surroundings where I live. We've got some lovely countryside and some lovely walks, and when the weather's nicer, it would be nice to run on those and show you a bit of the North Wales environment, really, the country. Nice. Anyway, I shall leave it there, and I shall see you soon. So take care and be yourself. Okay, thank you. Bye.